Hello, happy Easter! Welcome back to another unboxing video. In today's video, I am going over some rainbow high clearance items that I found at my local Walmart. There are shoes and handbags, blind boxes. But instead of just packing the box into my daughter's Easter basket, I am going to do a 2-for-1. I am going to unbox them and obviously make a video, and I am going to put the item inside of an Easter egg. That way it's so much easier for my daughter. I will completely admit here as well, even though I have gotten the display boxes in the past for blind balls and other miniatures, I was actually quite nervous because I knew that these items were only $3 per box and that I was planning on buying or getting at least both boxes. So I did go to 2 different Walmarts, and at the second Walmart is when I was questioned. So, you know, I just don't like the idea of them throwing something like that out, and I just feel like they're just little miniature freebies. And as you can see, here is my daughter's Easter basket. She loves cows, so I'm planning on giving her this little cow Easter basket with these eggs, and I am going to put the little miniatures inside as a surprise. So I got this idea because in store we saw these little boxes. Like I said, they were $3 each on clearance, and we picked up one of each, one handbag and one shoe box. And that's when we decided, you know what, this would be an excellent little thing to put inside of an Easter egg. As you can see here, there are 2 different shoe boxes, or 2 types of shoes that you could get. I didn't notice that the very first time around, but here is our thrift store rainbow high doll. She actually came naked, so she's wearing something from Barbie. But those shoes right there are the very first set of shoes that Leia picked out from the little box, and that is also the little bag that Leia got as well in the little blind box the very first time. And here are all the shoes that come inside of the display box. I just think these are too precious to go to waste. They're definitely, obviously, still useful for a doll, so it would just be really horrible if they had gotten thrown out. I mean, I don't know if there's anyone else out there who takes boxes or, you know, the display boxes as well. If you do, you are brave, even if you are, you know, nervous like me at times. But I just think really they should allow people to take the boxes. You know, obviously if there are not a ton of product left. There were at least 3 of these big boxes per store that were, you know, with the clearance items. So the one box in the front was obviously low on stock, and that is where I was able to take advantage of those boxes. Here is the guide to what we could potentially get in the boxes. As you can see, those specialty shoes, like the ones with the rainbow that Leia picked out, that is those fancy shoes. Otherwise, it's all the other little plastic type shoes versus like a material to them. I know that just looking at the possibilities for the bags themselves, I was definitely hoping to get some cute ones. Obviously some backpacks, and then like ones that I had zoomed in on in particular. But let's go over what comes in the display box. Obviously, there's a clear backpack. I do love that because, again, it is a backpack, and I just think that it would be awesome for toy photography. But we also know, too, that it's going to get used for dolls as well. But that is like the best thing with kids. When you're into toys as a parent, you've got kids, and when they grow out of it or lose interest in it, you're right there for that hand-me-down. I can't even explain enough how awesome it is for like miniature shoe boxes. It sometimes is hard to replicate things, and it may even take a little bit of crafting time, but to have a miniature shoebox that would be perfect for toy photography, for some type of setup of a diorama. It may be, unfortunately, a little bit on the bigger scale, so instead of it necessarily being 1/12 like I would usually do for like a 6-inch figure, this, on the other hand, would probably be for dolls, so 1/6 type scale. But we'd have to see, because I could possibly get away with it if some of these bags are small enough. Also, if you've noticed too, I am unwrapping these items like very carefully because I feel like the little tissue paper, the golden seal, all these things are possibilities to reuse again or something with crafting. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't decided. But yeah, so that's kind of how I am. If it could possibly be reused, I am definitely for that. That little yellow bag was really super cute and unique because I've not really come across a bag like that. So that is definitely something that stands out. And then this little pink one as well is very different compared to the other items that we did get. As you can see, I love that fine detail in all these bags. You can really pull on these strings, tighten the top of the little backpack. So I do love their fine attention to detail. There were times that I did find opening up some of these boxes a bit difficult, so I am glad that I did decide to actually go through with this and make sure to pre-open these up. So this wasn't completely just selfish on my part as a parent, like, oh, let me make a video for YouTube because I need to make content. This was also because I know that she's going to want to get to the product, whatever it is, right away. I was even thinking of opening up some Bluey packages with the little figures, and instead of just putting that little package in there, I may or I may not. I haven't fully decided yet, but she may just like, you know, a Bluey character inside of an Easter egg as well. So these are the fancy shoes. Their wrapping was super beautiful and fancy, and now you can see these fancy material type of shoes. As much as I actually really do love these and appreciate these, because look at how beautiful those rainbow ones are. They were just a bit of a pain to get on the doll, to be honest, especially to make sure her toes fit into the hard top where the toes actually do go. But other than that, they do look amazing on her, and they're really beautiful. So even that second pair, it's really awesome. Obviously, we did get some doubles, but I don't know if I fully count it as doubles because technically every box that I opened up was completely different. The only way that we did get doubles was because it matched what was in the display box. So hypothetically, had I not opened, or maybe picked up extra boxes and just got the display box, we could have potentially just, not had no doubles at all. But I mean, for the price, it wasn't so bad. And again, I don't know how to count these as doubles or not, like officially. Also, too, I'm sure we will have other dolls, so they can be matching besties. But I did take notice of the fact that from the purple box, we got these purple, fuzzy-looking slipper shoes. Now, in the red box, that was like the red heel type shoes, as well as the red box being that same thing in the display case. So I can't 100% say that that would be what you would get, but maybe the odds are greater that they color match. And here is everything we got, and also all the cute little miniature shoe boxes. I love this whole little setup, and I am so excited for Easter, and I can't wait to see her reaction. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and the Easter Bunny is good to you all.